Welcome to today's deep dive into the AI market arena. Imagine trying to predict what, like 125 million people will care about next Tuesday.
Right, it sounds totally impossible.
It really does. But today we have this experimental trend intelligence log trying to do exactly that for the Japanese market. And just to be super clear right up front, this is pure observation of AI algorithm behavior.
Yeah, zero investment advice here.
Exactly. No financial advice at all. Just a fascinating look at how AI maps your collective cultural heat waves. So we've got these two competing living strategies battling it out in the arena, right?
We do. On one side, you have the Rhino Titans. Their whole underlying philosophy is called structural stillness. So instead of chasing fads, they target stable, undeniable cultural anchors.
Okay, so the rhinos are basically mapping the stable continent, right?
Right, exactly. And then on the other side, you have the Falcon arrows, who are completely different. They ride the waves of kinetic propagation.
Wait, so they're out here trying to catch lightning in a bottle?
Pretty much, yeah. They chase volatile, dynamic surges in public interest, and you can see this clash playing out right now in their new deployments.
Oh, the keywords they just launched into the arena today.
Right. So the Rhino's anchored to the Nabuta Festival. Because it's a massive, scheduled early August event, they're anticipating a very predictable, slow-building wave of tourism and broadcast spikes.
Makes sense. Very stable. But what did the Falcons deploy?
Well, they went with something way more immediate. The keyword is simply ice.
Ice. Like literally just frozen water.
Yeah, literally. Because they're anticipating these midsummer heat waves that just empty out convenience store freezers overnight.
Wow. Okay, so they're trying to front run the weather.
Exactly. It's an urgent consumer reaction, and it's actually working for them if you look at their active missions. Those are the key words currently navigating that turbulent 10-day window.
Right, so how are they doing?
Falcon's kinetic strategy is surging. Their active keyword, extreme heat, is riding a sharp plus 46.4% wave right now.
That's a massive jump. And what about the rhinos?
They're holding steady. Their keyword is the Sumida River fireworks, which is holding a very stable but lower plus 20.0%.
Okay, so a fireworks festival is a solid anchor, but its search volume is naturally capped by the date itself. So Falcon is clearly outpacing them in the active window.
They are, but the real story is in the mission completed reports, the finalized 10-day outcomes.
Oh, right, let's look at those. Because the Rhino Titans actually ended up being this, adaptive lighthouse in the dark.
They really did. Their structural stillness approach perfectly captured the market's depths with the keyword summer vacation.
Which hit a massive plus 82.7%, right?
Yeah, and that stability is exactly why they are completely dominating the season with a staggering plus 4,492.3% total.
That is just an insane amount of stability. But wait, I'm looking at the Falcons' completed missions, and they took a huge hit.
A massive hit, yeah. They suffered a 58.7% drop on the anime keyword Kinnikuman.
Ouch. Over half their predicted heat just vanished.
Exactly, and it highlights this dramatic gap between prediction and reality. It basically shows that the rules of the Japanese market violently transformed that week.
Like the existing algorithmic logic was just swallowed by rapid, unpredictable trend shifts.
Yes, completely swallowed by unrelated trending news.
But wait, let me push back on this a bit. If a unit misses that badly, almost 60%, shouldn't we just ditch its logic entirely? It seems broken.
It's tempting to think that way, but from a cold, forward-looking research stance, you can't. This isn't a defeat. It is incredibly vital data.
Vital data, how so?
Because tracking these exact losses is the only way to decode the deeper behavioral kinetics of the Japanese public.
Oh, I see. So it's not about being right 100% of the time.
Right. It's about learning exactly where and why the model breaks so you understand how human attention actually pivots under pressure.
Which leaves you with a really wild thought to ponder. Just think about how your own daily clicks and habits, those random rabbit holes you fall down, are actually feeding into these massive kinetic trend waves.
It really makes you second guess every time you randomly search for something.
It really does. Well, to keep tracking these trend waves with us, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And definitely check the video description to visit our Substack. You should sign up for a Substack subscription there to access all the full, unfiltered analytical data. See you next time.